Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is qualifying for the first ever NOFSRL event on Napa Fan, the ARCA Racing Series, presented by Krispy Kreme from the Daytona International Speedway. Tomorrow night at the Lucas Oil 200 will be a 16-lap race for these 34 ARCA Racing Series drivers. And I am majorly looking forward to this new era of Napa Fan. And you might notice that this video is a combination of the ARCA and the truck qualifying. We're trying something new here now that the Interloy channel is retired. The qualifying sessions will be here on Napa Fan, and I want it to be kind of a short little thing. So it's going to be a 5-minute session for ARCA and a 5-minute session for trucks each week in the same video, a day before the first race goes up. So we're here on Thursday at Daytona. Tomorrow it's the ARCA Racing Series at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturday morning it's the Napa Turkey Hill Truck Series. It's going to take me a long time to get used to that. It's going to be the Turkey Hill Truck Series, 8 a.m. Eastern, right here from Daytona as well for the Featherlite Trailers 250. You'll see the qualifying for that right when we're done here with the ARCA qualifying from Daytona. Number 52, it's Adam Lewis. He was the last guy to sign up as well, but going to be the first guy out there on the racetrack. Number 77, that is Dylan Young. Great to have him here. He drove a couple races in Season 4 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. He was a part-time driver that year. Number 57, that car is driven by Trey Wright. He's got some experience over in the Turkey Hill Series. 48 machine, that is Ryan. Excuse me for messing this one up. I know there's some baseball player with this last name, and I want to make sure I get it right the first time. Bautista. Excuse me for a little pause right there. But Ryan Bautista in the number 48. Number 66, that is Ryan Kinghart, development driver to Richard Kinghart. 55 is Ace Garcia. Number 32 machine is driven by Jonathan Logan. You got the 46 machine of Lauren Martinez. Number 23, Julius Anderson. Number 11 is Thomas Troxel. The number 10 machine of Julio Caesar. The 0 of Carter Friesen. 18, most experienced guy this season in the field, Trey Bartow in the number 18. 25, Jack Cabarrus. We got Alex Boxer listening on right now, and he can probably tell you where that name came from. Number 3, Marty Johnson, the NOFSRL president, going to be driving this season in the ARCA Racing Series. Great to have him in that number 3 machine. Number 22 of Andrew Miller, still going for his first career Napa Fan win. And let me tell you, this is the greatest thing that happened that Friday night, in my opinion. Last Friday night we had signups. This guy signed up. Adam Pinchon. It has been like 3 years since he's raced on Napa Fan, but he is back. Adam Pinchon in number 33 of this season in the ARCA Series. Such an honor to have him back here on Napa Fan driving, and he's going to be driving in the first ever NOFSRL race on Napa Fan. So he was also in the first ever NRLOA race on Napa Fan as well. How about that for Adam Pinchon? Number 2 machine, Nick Kennedy. I think he's made a couple starts before, but this is going to be his first series. There's Brad Stover returning from last season, the defending ARCA Series champion of Nathan Stapleton in the number 15. There's the number 28 machine of Isaac Redmond and the 8 of Juan Garcia. 54 machine, and this is another one I might get wrong, Tuji Yaremchuk, development driver for Herjo Larv and Alonso. And I'll mess that one up a couple times this year, so just please forgive me here, Jill, for doing so. But development driver there for Alonso. The 02 machine is Erica Douglas, development driver to Daniel Voiles and Annie Thomas. 34 machine, Jonathan Wong, and I initially had put him in a truck, but he's actually an owner in the truck series, so I had to move him over to the ARCA series, but he'll be racing this season. The Season 1 champion of the ARCA series, Nick Smith in the number 7, number 98 machine of Nathan Faden, the 78. Haven't heard this name in a long time. Tyler Markell back in action on Napa Fan. Great to have him back there in that number 78. 66 machine driven by Ryan Kinger. We already went through him. Jonathan King in the number 99. Number 5 is Colton Yo. The 20 is Justin Zidell. Fisher G driving in the number 9. He won 3 times last season in the Napa Truck Series. But Missed the signups for that, but he'll be in ARCA this year. 43 machine is Derek Hamill. And I believe we might have gotten through everybody right there. Number 3, yeah, we got through Marty Johnson. 41 machine is Matthew Phillips. And I think after all of that, I believe we did go through every driver in the field. Apologies if I missed one of you guys. I know there's 34 cars, but I can't count in my head how many we've talked about in this session. But anyways, Jonathan Wong is currently the fastest guy here in qualifying, with the 02 of Eric Douglas second fastest, Adam Lewis, Tuji Yarmchuk in the 54 is fourth, and the 11 of Thomas Troxel rounds out the top 5. Julio Caesar, Julius Anderson, Jonathan Logan. I believe this is going to be Logan's first start on Napa Fan tomorrow night. The number 15 of Nathan Stapleton and the 98 machine of Nathan Faden. The top 10 here in qualifying. And that is how they will line up in the top 10 for tomorrow's Lucas Oil 200. Jonathan Wong with the pole position here today at Daytona. Take a look at the rest of the results right back in there. And, you know, with this with this short session, I should say, it's very hard for these guys to get a draft, some of those guys at least, and that's why you see such a difference in time from those guys up front to Fisher G. Fisher G, Carter Friesen, they never had a draft this entire session while those other guys did. This is the CTX mod, so the draft is a major factor. You get to punch a big hole in the air with that. Julius Anderson and Jonathan Wong tied. That's going to be an interesting one to break, so we'll have to see who starts ahead of the other in that situation. But other than that, that's how they'll line up for tomorrow's Lucas Oil 200. So stick around. If you're here for the trucks, it's going to be in just a couple of seconds. We're going to qualify, set the field for tomorrow's... Nope. For Saturday mornings. It's gonna take me a while to get used to there being a gap day for this. Saturday mornings, Featherlite Trailers 250 in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. So he gets the pole over there right now. Congratulations to Jonathan Wong for winning the pole for the Lucas Oil 200. And I will see you guys later. Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and we are here to begin the new era on Napa Fan. Actually, we already did it in the earlier part of the video because ARCA is already qualified. But for me, this is the first official NOFSRL event for me to record. Even though you guys saw ARCA first, I'm still waiting on the signups to close before I can go ahead and record that. So I'm recording the Turkey Hill Truck Series qualifying session from Daytona first. This is for the Featherlite Trailers 250, only a 5-minute session, so very fast session. Nobody will fail to qualify. Everybody will be in the race tomorrow morning. Actually, Saturday morning, because today is Thursday here on Napa Fan. Doing something totally different, combining the ARCA and Truck Series qualifying sessions and trying to make it as simple and easy as possible while still having qualifying going on. So that's the whole attempt here, and hopefully it works out pretty well. But looking for the first pole of the season in the NOFSRL Turkey Hill Truck Series Season number 5. This is the old Napa Truck Series from last year. Totally new look to it, and I am majorly excited. Hybrid series, we got some custom cars along with some real cars, and of course we got some new graphics on the trucks, and of course with the leaderboard as well. Lots of new exciting things going on this season here on Napa Fan, and we're very glad to have you here on this Thursday afternoon to qualify for Saturday morning's Featherlite Trailers 250. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll get these guys fired up for the first race of the season in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. First driver to fully complete a time will be the Season 6 Chick-fil-A Cup Series Daytona 500 champion of Cameron Garlington. You got a bit of a pull there from Daniel McMillan, who's driving the number 52 this season. There's Garrett Sonoran, the number 16, coming off the racetrack. That's the 08 machine. Mitchell Collins, I believe he's making his first ever start Saturday morning, so congratulations to him on that. Glad to have you here. Here's Joe Rutkowski in the 01 machine. He's out there. 54 machine is driven by Noah Clifton. The 83 is Alexander Rowe, definitely a highly experienced driver right there in that machine. His teammates Mark Davidson for Derek Hamill Racing Enterprises. It's actually just Hamill Racing Enterprises, but I say his full name all the time when I refer to him. Number 51 machine is Matt Tuck. And this KBM team is owned by Trey Barta, who drives in the ARCA series this season. Here's the J. Wong Racing number 04 of Audra Baranowskis, development driver to William Brock. She's had a lot of experience on Napa Fan. And looking forward to seeing what she does. And there he is, first ever winner on Napa Fan, Jesse Turner in the 97 for Jesse Little Racing. Pretty cool to see that out of that experienced veteran right there to take the Jesse car. We got a big pack right here. And a lot of guys looking to get some fast times. Jaden Scott for GL Racing, Griffin Lynn's team right there. 63 is his teammate. That car is driven by Jackson Bell. Tristan Allen's in the number 42. His ride from last year's Johnny Gardner, who's going to be making his first start Saturday morning on Napa Fan. Great to have him here. Diego Yepes, a truck veteran, his second consecutive season here in the Truck Series. The AG Autosport 55, that's Ace Garcia's team, and that car is Gatlin Downey. His teammate right behind him, the 45 of Zachary DeLello, one of his few starts here on Napa Fan. Number 13 machine is Ryan Durrani. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Just comment down below if I'm not. But he's going to be making his first start Saturday morning in the Truck Series. 09 machine. That car is driven by Joe Jefferson. He drove in the ARCA Series last year. Here's the number 13 machine. Or 31, I should say. 65. And I knew it had the Thor Sport numbers, and it was either the 31 or the 65 for Friesen Motorsports. That 65 machine is driven by Matthew Brown, who will be making his first start on Saturday morning. The number 4 is Roger Ray for KBN. There is the number 79 machine of Chris Tejada for Otter Island Motorsports. There's Emily Anderson, a truck veteran in the number 31. Mr. Matt Delio in the 75 for Otter Island Motorsports. Number 3, Eric Monaco, two-time winner last season, driving for Beast Racing. Got the number 67 of Michael Canto. John Art in the 05. Zachary Fitzwater. Nicholas Samadillo. There's Ashlyn Boyd in the 18. And the 35 machine is driven by Dale Salzman. A lot of experience in this pack right here. The 21 machine, that car is driven by Andrew Ross. He'll be making his first start. Agar Barreto, who painted a lot of these trucks. Thank you to him once again. Driving for Phillips Motorsports. That's the 08, the 09, and the 12 for Matthew Phillips' team right there. And Agar Barreto drives that number 12 machine. The 06 driven by Eli Bright. Garrett Sonor, like I said, in the 16. Joe Rakowski there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we got through everyone. So, thank you to everybody who signed up. It was a very, very smooth sign-up date. It went extremely well, and I thank each and every one of you for playing it cool and making it a very easy night for me. So, we're ready for a great season here in the NOFSRL Turkey Hill Truck Series. New era on Napa Fan. These races are going to be great, and I'm looking forward to see who gets it done Saturday morning here from Daytona. It will be a day race. Last year was a night race. Going to switch it back today because it's going to be Saturday morning. The ARCA race tomorrow is going to be at night. Anyways, the guy who currently holds on to the pole position, and most likely it'll stay that way because we're almost done with our 5-minute session here from Daytona, is the number 45 of Zachary DeLello. Jesse Turner alongside him. The 13 machine of Ryan Durrani is going to start third. Fourth is going to be the number 24 of Sebastian Cucalon, then Tristan Allen, Jaden Scott, Jackson Bell, Zachary Fitzwater, Dale Salzman, and Johnny Gardner, the top 10 starting positions for Saturday morning's Featherlite Trailers 250 from the Daytona International Speedway. So they line up there. And that's how they line up down there. The draft was a major factor in this qualifying session, and with it only being a 5-minute session, some guys did not even get a draft. You see Matt Dalio, Mitchell Collins, and Noah Clifton back in there. The good thing is, it's a 20-lap race at Daytona. Easy to work your way from the back to the front at this place, so definitely watch out for those guys to possibly make a move towards the front Saturday morning here in the first race of the season. We do have one tie, and it's Dale Salzman, Johnny Gardner. Salzman will get the tiebreaker on Gardner because Salzman has more wins on Napa Fan than Gardner does, so that warrants him to start in the 9th position. Other than that, that's how to line up for Saturday morning's Featherlite Trailers 250 from the Daytona International Speedway. Looking forward to this race. Gonna be a great one. Congratulations to Zachary DeLillo for starting on the pole position, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the Lucas Oil 200 and the NOFSRL ARCA Racing Series presented by Krispy Kreme, and Saturday morning for the Turkey Hill Truck Series here from Daytona. I will see you guys later!